Hey everybody, Hillman here, and I just wanted to put up a quick review of a new lighter that I got last week. I wanted to give it a little bit of a workout before I posted up a review on it, and so I'm ready to do that. It's a little bit windy out here today, which is a good test for this little lighter. The lighter is a JetLine Pipe G. You can find these just about every cigar and pipe retailer sells these. They're very inexpensive, and I've been actually quite pleased with it. It fits really good in my hand. It has some ridges on there. Put my pipe down. It has some ridges on there that allows you to grab onto it. You can see that it fits in the palm of my hand, and it's been a pretty good little lighter. Been very consistent. It's doesn't hold a lot of fluid. I put 3 5-second bursts into it, and but it's been really good. The adjustment is actually quite sensitive, and this particular one here is a little bit recessed, and I had a little bit of difficulty to find something that would actually adjust it. But I went and dug around into my bits, my screwdriver bits, and I found this little flat head right here, and it fits in there and works perfect. So it's as like I said today, it's a little bit windy, and if you like Zippos like I do, when it gets windy like this, the flame tends to dance around a lot. And if you have a pipe that has you know, some engraving on the top or a really nice finish like this 96 Calnitz does, you can see that my Zippo has begun to scorch this a little bit. And so I wanted something with a little bit softer flame when it's not quite as windy that will work, and it'll have a lot, be a lot gentler on my pipes. It fires pretty. It's got a quartz piezo ignition on it, and has this traditional pipe lighter tip on it that will actually get down inside your bowl, so it does have a little bit of wind resistance in it. One thing about it, it's not consistent on striking every time. Sometimes you actually have to do it 2 or 3 times before it will actually light, but you can see even in this wind that it does put out a pretty good flame. I've got it adjusted about in the middle, and that seems to work really well for me. Put it up here and let you see it against the Zippo. You can see taller than the Zippo, and they're about the same width. And compare it to a Bic lighter. It's just so you can see it. A little bit wider than a Bic. I don't really care for Bics for lighting my pipes. I use these in an absolute emergency. I got several of these and I just put them back. I don't like the fact that the flame does not get very high. And when you have a deep bowled pipe like this particular one here has a 2 1/8 inch depth pipe, or deep pipe, sometimes it's hard to get the flame all the way down to the bottom if you're trying to light the bottom. But this little guy here seems to do quite well with that. I've been quite pleased with it for the price that I paid, and everybody knows that I'm a cheap guy, so I'm always looking for a good value. And I have found this to be pretty darn consistent. 20 bowls, the flame hasn't diminished any, and I'm guessing I probably maybe could get another 10 or 15 out of it before it needs to be refilled. As you can see there, it doesn't consistently light every time. Even indoors, it doesn't want to light every time, but it just keeps, oh, and there it goes. But anyway, if you're looking for a cheap lighter, you're at one of these retailers, and you're just looking for something to throw in your pocket, and you're not really a big fan, but you don't really want to maybe get out your Zippo or carry it around, I highly recommend this little guy. For the price that you pay for it, it's consistent, seems to be very well made, and has a limited warranty on it, I believe, from JetLine. And so I think that if you grabbed one of these when you're on your next order, I think you'd be really pleased with it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of this little Pipe G, and I'm going to put up one on a Black Ops lighter that I got last week also. So I'm going to put that review up, so look forward to that. To you guys in the Northeast and the South, I feel for you. We got hammered last week, and today it's absolutely beautiful except for the wind. So until we share another bowl together, peace.